Hello and welcome to Smaulgld Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals for the month of May 2017. Well, the Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals were solid again in May. Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals, though, fell 17% in May to 138 tons, down from 165 tons in April. Shanghai Gold Exchange May withdrawals were down about 6% from 147 tons withdrawn in May 2016. And through May 2017, gold withdrawals are at the third highest level compared to prior years total through May. Let's take a look at the numbers here. There's your invitation to comparative shop at BGSC, Gold and Eagle Coins, SD Bullion, Money Metals Exchange for your precious metals. You can compare pricing and shipping. The links are below this YouTube. They're also on the Smaulgld website, as are banners. And if you do buy your gold or silver through Smaulgld, Smaulgld will make a small commission. Not investment advice, but if you are going to buy and you've done your research, please consider the merchants below. Now, the Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals, as I mentioned, were pretty solid, and they're considered a good proxy for the level of physical demand in China, not whatever the People's Bank of China happens to report in a given month. I go through this whole thing where I mention that there is plenty of gold demand in China. It's just not at the People's Bank of China. And the Shanghai Gold Exchange illustrates that demand. Now, I mentioned the People's Bank of China has slowed its gold purchases recently to a standstill and hasn't added any gold in the past 6 months. However, the Shanghai Gold Exchange continues to do a very brisk business, as are imports into Hong Kong to China and also through Shanghai. The gold demand in China is very strong. Here you can see monthly withdrawals since 2008 is definitely on an upward trajectory, a little lower in the last year and a half or so, not at quite the manic levels of 2015 where they had record withdrawals on the Shanghai Gold Exchange, but yet you can see that over 100 some odd tons are withdrawn every month at the Shanghai Gold Exchange for the past since 2013. Another point to mention, though, even though the Shanghai Gold Exchange has far more gold delivered just in a 2-week period than perhaps in an entire year at COMEX. Remember, COMEX is more of a paper trading. COMEX trades futures contracts, and there's more delivery on the Shanghai Gold Exchange. However, the volume of, quote, gold traded on COMEX is far greater, meaning that while the Shanghai Gold Exchange may have withdrawals higher, may deliver more gold to purchasers than the COMEX, the dollar value of which traded on COMEX is far exceeds the Shanghai Gold Exchange, and that is why the physical exchange does not control the price, but the paper exchange, because the volume of trading is indeed heavier at the COMEX. But you can see here, look at this, COMEX gold deliveries versus Shanghai Gold Exchange the last couple of years. There's very little gold delivered on the COMEX, 85 tons, 46 tons, and 222 tons the last 3 years, compared to over 2,100 tons, nearly 2,600 tons at the Shanghai Gold Exchange in 2015 and 1,970 tons last year. So clearly COMEX is not a place where traders go to buy physical gold. Anyone who tells you someone is going to stand for delivery because they've got a big order in, that's just nonsense. That's not how COMEX works. Here is the May Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals versus prior years. So it was a pretty decent May. It was the fourth best May. It was bigger than 2014, but not bigger than 2015. And 2013 was the biggest year, 138 tons withdrawn last month. So far this year, the Shanghai Gold Exchange has 828 tons withdrawn. It looks like it'll probably be about the same level as last year or through May. So they might reach 2,000 tons withdrawn again in 2017, showing that there's been this plateau of robust gold demand in China since 2013. And then here we have where we are through May. Last year at this time, 2016, they're 835 tons. This year, 829. Really not much of a change. Although there were some adjustments made to the February numbers and the April numbers. These numbers would be a little higher, but they reduced February by about 30 tons and April by about 5 or 10 tons. So they're still elevated. You could see that the highest year was 2015, and by May of 2015, there were 983 tons withdrawn, but 2017 is well within the range of the last few years. So we'll see where they end up. Thank you very much for listening. Please consider making a small donation to Smaulgld. Also, you can donate via Bitcoin, but it looks like now the amount you have to donate, because the amount I have set here is higher. And well, if you want to donate the equivalent of about $75, feel free, and you reduce your percentage of transaction fees when you donate more via Bitcoin. Also, you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin through Coinbase. I don't know if anyone's interested in doing that. If you are, you can click here, open up an account. You get $10 worth of free Bitcoin. It's free. You're joining Coinbase, and I will get $10. So that's how that works. You can check that out if you like, and also check out the sponsors. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll have for you tomorrow the Indian gold imports for April and preliminary for May. Same with silver. I'll have the preliminary imports for May and also the actual imports for April silver. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're interested in the Smaulgld Silver Report, you purchase it directly from the site. Thank you very much.